What it do, YouTube? It's your boy. Hey, yo, no, come back to y'all with another Tex Nation fan talk. Y'all already know what time it is. Today, we are finally here to discuss the Houston Texans Week 1 opener of the season versus the Indianapolis Colts. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash the like. And if you're new here, want to stay up to date with Houston Texans content throughout the regular season, go ahead and drop the sub. I'm not going to waste you guys' time. You already know what time it is, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this, y'all. Texans start the season versus one of our hardest opponents of the season, in my personal opinion, the Indianapolis Colts. Last year, they beat our ass. They beat our ass last year. I believe it was 6-30. Well, no, 6-60 points or something like that. They tore us another one. Let's just say that. This team is going to be a test for the Houston Texans to see where this season is going to go, in my personal opinion. If the Houston Texans can go into this game and knock off one of the top teams in the AFC, because let's be honest, personally, I'm a Houston Texans fan, but the Colts are one of the best teams in the AFC. They're a sound team. They're a fundamentally straight team that does things the right way. They have a pretty solid passing game. Their running game is what we want to be somewhere in 2 years, maybe even this year. Their defense is top notch, let's be honest. My personal opinion, I would hope the Houston Texans can be taken seriously in about a year or two like the Indianapolis Colts. Now, saying all that, I do have a little bit of worries for this team because the Colts, well, not worries. I have some, let's just say I don't really buy into the whole Colts team fully yet, because statistically in the past 4 years, the Indianapolis Colts have not won a season opener game. The last time they won a season opener game, I believe it was in like 2013, somewhere like that. It was years back. Frank Reich does not get this team started off at a hot start. Let's hope the Houston Texans aren't that exception and Frank Reich starts this team off hot. So we got some familiar faces coming to this team. They're not that much. It's really just Pep Hamilton. I thought at a certain point Marlon Mack would be at least running back 2, maybe 3, but he's not even going to be playing this game most likely. This is going to be a test. Now, if the Houston Texans can go into this game and get a sneak win, because the Texans are not going to blow out this team. It probably won't even be close throughout the game. I personally think this game was going to come down to Texas having to come back, because for the throughout the whole preseason, the starting offense was pretty sluggish. Let's be honest. And I think it's going to be like that to start the game. For the first 2 or so quarters, Davis Mills he's going to have a blunder, because this defense, they're going to be mixing it a lot. Gus Bradley is a pretty solid defensive coordinator. When he was with the Jaguars, the Jaguars may have not won a lot of games, but on defense, they were pretty solid. So Gus Bradley is going to throw a lot of mix and match type of defenses at Davis Mills and Pep Hamilton. But so on and so forth, I think the Houston Texans match up pretty nicely with this team. I think what Nick Caserio, Lovie Smith, this staff has done really was to counter the teams in our division. Now, me saying that, I'm saying Davis Mills, Brandon Cooks, who didn't really play during the preseason. Laramie Tunsil also didn't play during the preseason. These guys are going to have to go to work. Guys like Titus Howard, Dameon Pierce, I've already named Davis Mills, Nico Collins, AJ Cann, Justin Britt, especially our interior. They're going to have to play nice, because look, man, these guys, I'm not going to lie, the Colts have a squad, bro. The Colts have a squad. And me personally, DeForest Buckner scares me. Me personally, Yannick Ngakoue scares me, because those are the 2 badasses in the front. Now, Kenny Moore, Stephon Gilmore on the back end, Nick Cross, who's a rookie. I like these 3 guys. Julian Blackmon. I like these guys. Their secondary is pretty sound as well. So our receivers are going to be battle tested. We can't have our linebackers, well, not our linebackers, our tight ends dropping passes. You know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking about. We gotta have guys playing up to par. This is really a playoff type of game, my personal opinion. Because if the Houston Texans can go out there and go to work, this can, like I said at the beginning, this can really shape the beginning of our season. Now, how do I think the Houston Texans are going to win this game? I've been all over the place. You guys are probably like, where am I going with this? Where can the Houston Texans find a dub in this game? Run the ball. Block. Make some smart plays. I mean, Davis Mills, he doesn't really make costly turnovers like that, but he did in the first 2 games. It was some throws where you're just like, come on, Davis. But he was a rookie then. During training camp, reports are coming out that Davis Mills was getting the job done, making smart throws, check down. People call him check down Charlie. But look, if you're moving the chains, converting first downs, third downs, just doing what you got to do to keep the defense guessing, you're fine by me. Because once in a while, that defense is going to come up. And when they come up, that's when you hit them with that deep ball to Brandon Cooks, that deep ball to Nico Collins. You know, that's just how I feel. I'm okay with a check down Charlie. Shaquille Leonard, Shaq Leonard, whatever you want to call him, the maniac, his coach has already came out and said he's 80%. He's not 100%, so he might or might not play. The last 4 times, even in 2020, this guy has been everywhere. Really, like, there are 3-star players that are really going to give us fits. Really, not just, I'll say the whole guys who are going to give us fits. DeForest Buckner, Leonard, Kenny Moore, Stephon Gilmore, DeForest Buckner, Jonathan Taylor, and you know who else it's going to be Derek Stingley's first game in the league. So I kind of feel like Michael Pittman might do a little work. It won't be us getting done in and done out, but he's gonna make some plays. I'm not gonna sit there and act like he's not a goon. He's a goon. He's a baby goon. He could be. He has potential in this league. Now, like I was saying, how are the Houston Texans going to get a win on this? We have to stop their key players. Really, not stop. We're not going to be able to stop them. We have to contain them. Not let them go wild, go crazy on us, do what they want to do. We got to contain them and just say, you know what, I'll give you that, but I'm going to take one back. Davis Mills is going to have to make smart plays. Dameon Pierce is going to have to make those cuts and those decisive type of runs like he was doing versus the Saints, versus the 49ers. Like I said, our receivers are going to have to get open and make plays themselves because Davis Mills can only do so much. Our defense is going to have to play lights out. Going to have to get to the quarterback. Going to have to force turnovers. At least 2 turnovers on Matt Ryan. This is his first game with a new team in his whole career. So he's going to be a little uncomfortable at times. I think the Houston Texans have a chance to win. Me personally, not even being biased, I think the Houston Texans have a chance to win. I think the league is writing us off in this game. I think the Houston Texans have a chance to win. I'm not going to give a score. I'll give a score prediction. I'm going to say 24-27 Houston Texans. The Houston Texans get a late field goal and we sneak a win, bro. It could easily be a 21-24 game. 21-24, 24-27. It's not going to be a high-scoring game because I don't think our defense is just going to lay on their backs and just take it. I think we're going to be able to make some plays, and I don't think the Colts are just going to lay down and take it. But y'all let me know how y'all feel. What do y'all think the Houston Texans are going to do this game? And do y'all think the Houston Texans have a chance to win? It's your boy, A.O. Noah, signing off. Peace. Go Texans.